Good morning, everyone. Before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself briefly. My name is Andreas, and I am a computer science student. Today, I would like to talk about why we should have a computer in our house. Well, I'm not telling you that you have to buy a computer, but the main point is, I'm going to talk about the benefits and drawbacks for having a computer, and is it hard to build a computer? So, without further ado, let's get into the main topic, shall we? So, recently, many people think that why would we even need a computer when we already had a laptop and a smartphone? In the past few years, I had that same argument. Because I do my homework on my phone, I browse the internet with my phone, and I had many other things that I do with my phone. Then one day, what would happen if I have a desktop computer? Maybe it will make my life easier than before. And since we're in the middle of pandemic, I feel that I really need a computer. So I finally have a computer, and guess what? It really helps me to do all of my works. And for some family, you can have a computer to use together. Me as a computer user, I know there will be always be a disadvantage of having a computer, such as it's not a mobile device that you can carry around because it's heavy. It requires more space to place your computer, and of course, it needs more power than a smartphone and a laptop. But on the other hand, having a computer is not a bad idea, because first, it gives you an ergonomic life. Well, imagine using a laptop on a bed or maybe a smartphone. You maybe feel comfortable at the beginning, but if you work like that for hours, or maybe you're doing that every day, it doesn't feel right on your body. And their screens are small, so it could damage your eyes. If you work on a computer, you have a large monitor with a size about 20 inch, so you can see it clearly. Second, a computer is cheaper than a laptop because you can use different parts from a different price. So you can choose the cheapest on the market, and when you want to upgrade, you can only upgrade a certain part. Third, computer has a better performance than a laptop because computer has an access to use more power when you need it. So it will be useful for playing games and when you're doing a video editing or maybe content creating. And some of you might still think, how much money do I need to buy a computer? Well, it depends. What are you going to use? And it also depends on what is your job. If you are a content creator, a designer, or maybe you're a gamer, you will need the best computer parts to do your job. But you can start having a mid-range specs with costs around $1,600. But other than that, you won't need as powerful as that. Because at least you have 8GB RAM and you can spend the rest of your budget for a better monitor or anything else. You can have mouse, better keyboard like mechanical keyboard. Well, now you've heard about the importance of having a computer, and you might still confused. Which part should I use, and is it hard to build a computer? It is not hard to pick apart and build a computer on your own. You can use a website to do research and check compatibility between parts. Or you can check on YouTube about building a PC that is made by some people, and they usually share their computer specs on their description box. Or maybe you can ask your friends that understand more about computer hardware, so you know about the latest and the best part you need. And once you have your parts, you can start building your computer. Building computer is easy, just like Lego. All you need to do is follow the instruction on the manual book, or you can follow guides from the YouTube. And finally, I'd like to add one more great thing when you have a computer, and it is their maintenance. Let's take a laptop for comparison. Did you know that the laptop has a pace that you have to change every 2 years? And that's pretty complicated. And every 4 months, you have to open your laptop case to clean your fan. Yeah, that sounds so difficult, isn't it? But when it comes to your computer, you can just open your case, you suck the dust with a vacuum cleaner, and you change the pace. You will need a lot of time to learn how to change it. It only takes 2 hours. So, long story short, having a computer at this time is not a bad idea. Even if it has this advantage, it also comes with a lot of benefits, like making comfortable workspace. It is cheaper than a laptop, and it has better performance than a laptop. And building computer isn't that hard, because all you need to do is put it in the right place, like building Lego. So that's for my presentation. Thank you for listening, and I would like to apologize if I make any mistake during my presentation. Once again, thank you very much.